viewers to another lovely episode of Let's Bake with Palak. I'm Lakshmi, and first of all, wishing you all a very happy Valentine's Day. Hope you all have enjoy and have a great Valentine's Day. So to make it more exciting, we are here today to share another wonderful a recipe that Palak is going to showcase here today, that you can make it just for you and your Valentine, or to a small group of your party, or you can go above and beyond and make small dessert-sized containers, right?
Sure.
This is a dessert to play with and make it interesting.
Yes.
So without any further ado, so let's go ahead and get started, Palak.
So we are doing tiramisu. Traditionally, tiramisu, when we see, we set it up or layer it up in a platter or big tray, and we go from there. Today we are changing it for Valentine's Day. So instead of making it in the platter, let's make it a little bit more fancier and having a
Romantic.
individual cut. Yes.
Perfect for Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Yes.
And once we will create the tiramisu, we'll be adding up with chocolate dipped strawberry to make it more fancy for our Valentine's Day.
Sounds yummy and romantic at the same time. Who doesn't love chocolate covered strawberries, right? It's the most popular thing during Valentine's Day. So
yes.
let's make it. And do you want to first run through the ingredients first?
Sure. So we have here 1 cup of coffee. The coffee is, I made it instant coffee. It's a bit strong coffee, which is very perfect for our tiramisu assembling.
Okay.
And the coffee is now cold in room temperature.
Okay.
For assembly, it's very important to have coffee in room temperature. So that's our coffee here. We have.
So would you prefer instant coffee, or is it freshly brewed, like a filter coffee, or does it really matter?
Instant coffee is the best.
Instant coffee is the best. Okay.
Yes,
And
instant
that's what
coffee
I
is the
like too.
best.
Okay.
Also, if you want in this, you want a little bit of cappuccino powder or something, you can definitely add. You can change it according your taste for the coffee as
So there is
well.
room to play here. Like
Right.
you can make
In
it
the
your
traditional
own.
one, normally they put only coffee, but
Okay.
hey, make it your own. It's your own Valentine's.
Exactly. Yes.
Here we have 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract,
Okay.
almost 4 tablespoons of granulated powdered sugar. We are not using granulated sugar. It's a powdered sugar or it's a baker's sugar.
Okay.
And we have 1 pack of mascarpone cheese.
Okay.
This cheese is in the room temperature. It's a really, really rich in taste cheese, and that gives that creaminess and that really luscious taste for our
So that's the main
tiramisu
creamy texture in
exactly.
the tiramisu. Okay.
Exactly. And we have 1 cup of heavy whipping cream here.
Again, heavy whipping
whipping
cream,
cream.
not heavy cream.
Yes.
Okay.
We have some chocolate here for garnish, and in case if you want, you can also add into layers as well. So
Or
that's
just take a bite and eat it right now. Whatever
exactly
you feel
while
like.
you are making. We have here with us is Ladyfinger Biscuits.
Store-bought Ladyfingers Biscuits, right?
You can make it your own if
Yes.
you know, or
Just go the easy route. Yeah.
store-bought. So let's get going.
Alrighty. So what's the first step?
All right, so what we are doing is taking our ladyfinger, dip it in the coffee,
Okay.
and very quickly we are taking it out.
Okay.
What it will do is it will not soggy, really soggy or really watery the
So you just
ladyfinger.
want a taste of it.
Just taste of it, just
Okay.
quickly take it out.
Okay. So just like that.
So it will coat the outside, but inside it is still a little bit crisp.
So for each glass container, so how many do you think we would need?
We will be needing at least 8
At
for
least 8
two.
to
cup.
make 2.
To
Okay.
make 2.
Okay.
If you have a bigger party, if you want to assemble it for more party, you can certainly do that.
So do you think we should take a break, like after doing a few, if it's like you're assembling like a lot of glasses or a lot of, so can they do all at once and keep it aside? Or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Depending on how big is your group,
Right.
but yes, you can certainly do that.
Okay.
So we are almost there,
Alrighty. So we have about 7 and 1 more.
and the last one is 8.
Alrighty. So we'll
Alright.
go with this. And
We are keeping our coffee aside. We will need that for the our assembly here.
Okay.
So we have mascarpone cheese here.
How much do we need?
So since we are doing only for this 2 cups right now,
Okay.
we are gonna use almost half cup of mascarpone cheese.
Okay, half cup. Okay.
We will whip that
First.
Yes.
Low, high, any preference?
We'll go with the low.
Okay. So just to get it going.
Just get it going, just make it that creamy, delicious texture to it. A little bit more.
Okay.
And our mascarpone cheese is ready.
Are we adding any vanilla extract to this or when you're assembling it?
When we are assembling it.
Okay.
So when we will be whipping the cream, we'll be adding that.
Okay.
So we will put this
On the side?
side right for now. You can put into another container. And now we are gonna whip our whipping cream. We'll add sugar in it.
Powdered sugar, okay. So does it need to again form a soft peak or?
Yes, right now we are gonna just go with the soft pick.
Okay.
Soft pick will be enough for us, and then we'll go ahead and add the mascarpone cheese in it.
Okay.
And we'll add the coffee. So
okay.
very simple.
But yet creamy and delicious at the same time.
Yes.
It will definitely warm your Valentine because we're making it pretty by using these fancy glasses here. So you can actually call it a date night and surprise your Valentine with this dessert.
And you can get ready the day before, a night before, and put in the refrigerator, and in the evening you can enjoy this
Take it
amazing
out
dessert.
yeah.
So for this,
Almost getting there, it's getting bubbly.
yes, it's
frothy.
almost getting there. It's getting ready.
Yeah.
And you can do this stand mixture as well as your normal hand mixture, whichever you want to.
Yeah.
You can also use normal traditional whisk. Just you will need a lot of more effort, and you will probably need more time.
A little extra effort, but
Yes.
you could, if you don't have this or a hand mixer, you could definitely use a traditional
Certainly.
whisk to get this going.
Certainly.
So I never thought whipping cream is so easy because
Yes.
it looks so complicated, but looking at you doing it gives me confidence that I can going forward. I think I should be able to whip up cream for my
Certainly.
simple cakes that I make at home. I'm not a great baker, but just as
Hey, you can also do that for your fresh fruits. You can make whipped cream.
yes, that's
and
a good
just
idea,
have fresh
right?
fruits.
Just have kids eat the fruits with this fresh whipped cream, and it'll make their day,
Certainly.
I guess, right?
Yes, exactly.
Go with strawberries, any kind of berries.
Any
I
berries.
guess.
Even it goes really nice with peach, apple. You put a little bit of caramel with the apple one, and you are good to go.
Drizzle some caramel
Yes.
on top. Yeah. All right. Looks like it's almost there.
Yeah, almost there. And so once that's done, we have here our mascarpone cheese.
So you're gonna fold it in, or
The idea is folding in it. Mascarpone cheese is a bit heavier.
so just fold it in.
So the best idea here is let's use our whisk paddle
Oh, okay.
and let's whisk it up.
It's just all blended in without
Yes.
any lumps, right?
Yes.
Okay. Since mascarpone is also in room temperature, I don't think it will cause any lumps. It will probably blend in
Yes.
very easily.
But only thing is it has more fat content.
Okay.
So that will probably take a little bit time.
Okay.
And it's almost done.
Okay.
We'll add our
Vanilla extract.
vanilla extract.
About a tablespoon or so, right?
Yes. And here we are going to add our almost 1 tablespoon of coffee.
Fresh coffee. Yeah. And room temperature.
Is
Keep
it?
that in mind,
Yes.
because we don't want to cook the whipped cream when it's hard, right?
No.
That's a disaster.
Yes.
Okay.
You can add, in case if you want a little bit more taste.
Stronger taste, add more coffee to it. Okay.
Yes, and we are done. You want a little bit more coffee to it?
You can just
before-
add it right
yes,
there. Okay.
just add a little bit more coffee. Just fold it. So as we are adding more coffee, the texture is a little bit softer.
Okay.
And the color is changing towards more of brown.
Okay.
So for the folding, what we are doing is we are taking it from one side
Okay.
and we are going and folding it over.
Okay.
We are not going in all different direction. All we are doing is
Just
from one
Gently
end to,
from one end to the
another
other.
end.
Yeah.
Folding is pretty common method in the baking. Just to add something.
So we're gonna start assembling now.
Yes. So
Okay.
here we are starting up our assembly.
Okay.
For assembly, initially we will take our
The lady's fingers, the coffee dipped lady's fingers.
yes.
Okay.
We'll put in the bottom.
Okay.
Adding our cream on it.
And we're gonna finish this yummy tiramisu parfait, and we added one more layer of lady's fingers and topped it with mascarpone filling.
Yes.
Yeah, and take it away. What's the next step?
All right, so to give a finished look, we are gonna using a chocolate. We will shred the chocolate on top of it. And we are gonna put this in refrigerator to chill it out for 2 hours.
Okay. So if you make it ahead of time, like can you store it for longer than 2 hours?
Certainly.
Okay.
Suppose, for example, if you are doing, hey, I'm preparing it for night earlier,
Right.
and I want to get ready everything. So when you are chilling it, make sure you are covering it with a plastic wrap or something so it's not drying out.
Okay.
Cream is not drying out, and if it is in the refrigerator, other things smell doesn't go in it.
Okay.
So anytime if you are chilling out, just always try to cover it with plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap or something like that, where it holds tight, seals tight, and
Right.
put it in the refrigerator.
So
okay?
all the smell, all the moisture will be always remaining in the cup.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna take it to the refrigerator and put it in there for 2 to 3 hours then?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we left the tiramisu parfait glasses in the refrigerator, and to go along with it, we're gonna make another simple yet exciting and delicious chocolate dipped strawberries to go with it, to make it more romantic, to entice your evening a little bit more. So what do we have here, Palak?
So we are going to do chocolate dipped strawberries. You can dip any other fruits you want to. So we have double boiler here. Underneath we have water boiling up, and then we have this pot.
Okay.
The pot is not touching to water, so that's the most important thing here.
Okay.
And then when we have here chocolate chips, the chocolate chips I'm using right now is a salted caramel. So which is going pretty nice balance along with our tiramisu cup itself.
Okay.
We have chocolate going on there, so we thought, hey, let's change up a little bit here.
But they could pick any other chocolate as
Yes,
well, right? It doesn't
yes.
have to be salted caramel. They could
It
do
can
dark
be
chocolate,
anything.
milk chocolate,
Anything you like.
semi-sweet or whatever
Anything.
they prefer.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically what we did is we took 1 cup of chocolate chip.
Okay.
We did put here, and now it's almost melted.
Okay.
If you can
Show them
see
texture.
the texture is super creamy and super smooth.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
very smooth. That's important.
yes. So
yeah.
that's our right now texture going on. So we'll
So is
see.
there any other workaround if they don't want to go through this process, like the double boiler and the pot?
Good. Suppose in case if you don't want to do that, in that cases you can also use microwave. But when you are using microwave, your settings should be on defrost. Defrost is a
Defrost.
half power
Okay.
than the normal.
Okay.
And setting on the defrost and just put it there for how much weight you are taking.
You can notice it,
And
right? Yeah.
go ahead and just go on the weight and just go 1 minute at a time. Keep stirring it, making sure it's not burning or anything. You have more control over here than when you are doing in the microwave.
Okay.
The other thing is when you are doing in a bulk other fruits or strawberry or any other fruits, the chances are you will take time.
Right.
When you are doing with the microwave, the chances are it will cool down, chocolate will cool down.
Oh,
The
yes.
initial chocolates will be very creamy, luscious look.
Right. As
But
you go, it
yes.
will get harder now.
Yes.
Okay.
Versus here, constant hot air is coming up here,
Okay.
and that's why it is. We have
Keeping
here
it the same.
keeping it the same texture, same look, everything same,
Okay.
right?
So you want to show them how to do it?
It's very simple. We are taking strawberry. We are just using the leaf, and we are going to dip. In case if you don't want to do that, you can also use toothpick, and you can
to
do
hold this properly.
yes, to
Make it
hold
easy. Okay.
yes.
Make sure it gets enough good coating around it.
Very simple, very easy. You can do chocolate dipped strawberry. You can do in the good season. You can also do chocolate dipped cherries. Remove seed out of it, and you can do chocolate dipped cherry. You can also do chocolate dipped pineapple, which is also
I've seen
good.
cantaloupes, pineapples.
So many.
The key is to get this consistency right.
Yes.
So I think you could do whatever fruits you
Yes.
like to your choice, actually.
And in case if you and your Valentines only are there and not kids involved in that cases, hey, you can have medium heat, keep going this, and you guys together can enjoy so many fruits.
Sure. Yeah. You mean like a chocolate dipping party
For
going
you,
on?
yes.
That sounds exciting and fun.
And hey, be creative, do whatever works for you and your family. And
I don't want to touch it and ruin it, so it probably needs a couple of minutes to harden.
yes, couple of minutes. Or in case if you want it quickly done, you can go ahead and pop it in the refrigerator for a few minutes.
Okay.
Or sometimes in the freezer. Just put it in the freezer for a few minutes and yes, and within few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes max in the freezer, and it will be ready to go.
All right.
And the last one.
The dark chocolate look, I mean, since it's a salted caramel, the color is a little bit different, which
Yes.
I'm not used to seeing in stores. Usually it's like dark chocolate
Yes.
covered with like a white chocolate line. Okay.
And what you can do is, as you said, like, hey, dark chocolate and white chocolate lines. It's very simple. Just melt the same way another chocolate, contrast colors, and just put into the any piping bag and just go ahead and do that. It's very, very simple, very attractive. Also, if you want to do some kind of contrast, in that cases, in right now it is in the very melted mode. You can go ahead and add some
cool idea.
Yep, some chocolate on top of it.
So just some shaved chocolate.
Yes, some shaved chocolate. You can put also.
Let's try this.
Yes.
Darker color.
In case if you want, you can also put say sprinkles, golden sprinkles,
Try one.
pink sprinkles. Yes, go ahead.
Cool. All right.
Yep, whatever works for you, go ahead and do that. Lately, gold color in strawberries are very popular. You can do red chocolate, and then you can go ahead and add the gold sprinkles on top of it to make it more fancy, more attractive.
They're now ready to go.
Exactly.
So look at this beautiful assembly here. So we have the whole Valentine's Day theme going on. So it looks like we did
Looks
a good
beautiful.
job. Yes.
Yes.
It looks pretty and romantic. So hope you guys utilize this recipe and impress your Valentine or your Valentine party, whatever you're doing and whoever you're doing it for. We did a good job, Palak.
Yes, I think
Would you
so.
agree?
Yes, I think so.
No,
It looks
I shouldn't
very.
say we. She did a good job.
No, we together. It's always a team. It's
Teamwork.
always a
Okay.
team.
All right. So thank you all for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the recipe and the presentation here as well. Before we wrap up today, Palak, so
Sure.
let's review the ingredients. Let's recap the ingredients and the process one more time. So this was done in the perfect, right? And
Exactly.
we used the glasses today to make it more presentable and romantic. But what if we did it in big containers, like big
Big trays or
big
something.
Trays, like
Yes.
how would you?
But traditionally, when we do it, the same method we are using. We are taking ladyfingers, dipping in the room temperature coffee syrup, along with or without coffee liquor, Baileys, whatever you like, whatever you prefer.
Sure.
And we will layer it up, cover it with our cream filling,
Okay.
and then another layer of it, and top it another with the cream filling,
Okay.
and top it with the either cocoa powder or shredded chocolate.
Okay.
You can also garnish it with the fresh fruits, strawberries, or in case if you like, chocolate goes really with the cherries and raspberries.
Okay.
So in case if you want to do something along with that, you can do that. Meanwhile, while making our cream, instead of only using our coffee here to create a taste, in case if you want to use cappuccino powder or something, you can certainly do that.
Okay.
Cappuccino powder is nothing but coffee and chocolate powder together, so it is enhancing
It's
the
rich flavor
yes,
to it.
rich
Okay.
flavors.
Okay.
The same way in the coffee syrup, when we are making coffee syrup, we use plain coffee syrup here or plain coffee here, I would say. But in case if you want to go ahead and add liquid chocolate, like chocolate syrup or something, you can definitely add 1 tablespoon of chocolate syrup. It will be also bringing more taste, more flavor, and more kids friendly as well.
I like that. All right. Thank you for sharing this recipe. So I'm going to take a quick taste.
Sure,
I can't resist
go ahead.
myself. Amount of ladyfinger and the chocolate and the cheese filling. It's delicious. The ladyfinger is smooth, the cheese filling is very soft and creamy, perfect for Valentine's Day night. So don't wait, everyone. So do try this recipe and enjoy it. It's fantastic, trust me. And it's easy to do as well. That's what I like about it. So it's pretty easy. When you hear about tiramisu, you think that it's an elaborate process. It's not easy to make.
Lot of steps going
but
on.
you made it so simple, so easy with very limited ingredients. So I'm sure everybody is going to like that and make it and enjoy it. So thank you for sharing the recipe with us. So before we wrap up, I do have a question for our viewers. What kind of cheese was used in the tiramisu? Please shoot your answers to the email address on the screen, and we'll be happy to see all those answers.
What are you waiting for? Please write your right answer to palak@manatv.net. Who knows, you can be our winner to share your favorite recipe with everyone.
All right, thank you all for joining, and please wait for another exciting episode with Let's Bake with Palak next week. See
And
you all
meanwhile,
soon.
happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day, and thank you all for joining. Have a fantastic week, day and night.